Welcome back to RCing Around America, and what we have back on the table is the Axial Capra. Today we're going to build the front axle. Got the axle, knuckles, input, portal box covers, gears and bearings, hardware, locker, and universals. So let's get all these open and get to building. Step one has us putting the locker together, so let's get that going. Taking 6 M2x8s. Now the drawing does not match the actual size of the parts and pieces, so you got to make sure you get the right ones for the right steps. Use blue Loctite because it'll come off easier when you go to take it apart. You only need a dab, nothing more. Get them all nice little cinch. Don't need to break your tip off, just need to be tight. And then we're going to be putting on two 7x14 by 3.5 bearings. That'll be these ones. Put that off to the side, and next we're going to be putting it in all together in the housing. Make sure it fits nicely and spins smoothly. At this point, this is where I'm going to be putting some grease in. Don't need a lot of grease, just a little bit. Put that off to the side. Let's put the rest of it together. For this, you'll need one 5x14 by 5. And then one 5x11 by 14. Oops, 5x11 by 4. My apologies. Make sure it spins nice and free. And then we're going to put that together with some M2.5 by 16s. Make sure it spins freely, and then put in your 4 screws. Let's try the right driver. The way I do this is just like putting on a tire in a car, crisscross star pattern. Now when you run them down, you only got to run them down to where they're snug. Anything more than snug, you start stripping the plastic, and then one final check. Make sure it still spins nice and smooth in both directions. And there you go. Now let's put this aside and let's build the portal boxes. Doesn't matter which side you start on, as long as you start on one side and you put it together the right way. On the portal cover box, you'll notice that it takes 5 by 11 by 4, and it'll take one 5 by 13 by 4 as well. And that'll be in the portal box cover. Let's go ahead and take the out drive, stick the pin through, take our gear, our bottom portal gear, insert it, make sure it lines up, and let's go ahead and take another 5 by 11 by 4, stick it on the end, that'll hold it in place. Let's go ahead and put it in the knuckle. I did that too early. You need to put this bearing at 10 by 15 by 4 in first, as it seats behind the lower gear in the portal box, as such. Now let's put the cover on. Let's put the upper gear of the portal box in first, and then we'll put the cover box on. Then got 4 and 2.5 by 10s, and that'll secure the cover on to the knuckle. And then we'll do the same thing as we did before. Just 4-corner it. Make sure they're snug, but not too snug so you don't strip the plastic. Now we have one of the 2 portal boxes. Now we'll just have to repeat it for the other side. Now we have our 2 portal boxes. And the last step is putting these 3 pieces together that we just put together. Put the bearings in on the end of the axle. Now you can either choose to put the universal into the portal box first, lining up the gear, which is how I'm going to do it. Went together pretty easy, nice and smooth. So let's get it in. Make sure you put the left side on the left side and the right side on the right side. We'll finish this off by putting in these shoulder screws through the top of the hub. It is a little hard to get it started, but once you get it started, it'll thread right in. Snug it down, but not too tight like this. This is just a little too tight, so we'll just loosen it up just a hair. Still a little snug, so we'll back it off just a little bit more. That's better, so let's get the one on the bottom put in. And again, same as the top. A little stiff, but we can fix that. There you have it. Axial Capra, licensed current, portal axle, complete and assembled. And spinning nice and smooth. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Let me know. And I will see you on the next one where we'll be building the rear axle. See y'all later. Alright y'all, I made a total noob mistake. My fault, but I'm gonna fix it. I did not grease the portals. So, if you stuck around this long, I'm fixing my mistake. Go ahead if you want to, you can yell at me at the comments. It happens. So, let me fix it. Dry as a bone. How do I do that? So, grab a little bit of grease. Let's fix that. There she is, all back together. Giving her a good spin. Make sure we get that grease on everything. Now that she's properly greased. And there we go. Sorry about that. I'll make sure I don't do that on the back axle. See you on the next one.